I really think and believe wholeheartedly that Jay Prince's whole mission is to somehow, some way, in a slick snake way, is to set it up so Larry Hoover cannot get out of prison.
Oh, hell no. I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
Hell no. Why would Jay Prince, in the name of Larry Hoover, go to social media and insinuate in any way that it's on? It could be smoke. Why would he sit his son, Larry Hoover Jr., on the side of him, even when he's having these type of discussions? He should have said, in the name of Rap-A-Lot, and by any and all means, you protect that man's name. You keep anything that has anything to do with violence, a threat, or an act of any of these things that they have used against him for 49 years, you keep that away from his name at all costs.
I get what you're saying. I don't think that's intentionally done, no.
Whether it's intentionally or not, bro.
I just think it's out of frustration. I think it's y'all
there
too.
y'all go.
Yeah,
y'all too.
Oh man, here we go again, y'all. It's Coffee tapping back in with another one in WACK100. Master manipulator, always at work. Well, definitely always manipulating or attempting to manipulate individuals, but I don't know if I would quite call it master of manipulation, right? Like, comment, let me know what y'all think, man. Why I say that is he's always spinning some narratives, talking some flunkery, but it be some just off the wall ish, right? You guys know what I'm saying? Like he definitely always on that BS, but it just like right there, off the wall ish. Oh, he's saying he honestly, truly believes Jay Prince is on a mission to make sure that Larry Hoover never touches down, never sees the light of day as a free man again. Like, y'all know they've been going at it over this footage. There's a dispute. Jay Prince says, you know, he feels the footage and something that they're trying to put together, you know, can help on their mission to free Larry Hoover with this First Step Act and all that. And WACK100 has been active on the Clubhouse 100 circuit talking about that's never going to happen. You know, that there's no chance that Larry Hoover will ever touch down. In his own words. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of ish Wack has been saying, you know, that Jay Prince is trying to deceive the world, that he just wants this footage for his own financial gain. I don't know. It's a wild situation, but I just, you know, think that that's just some pure flunkery to try to throw that out there and put it on him. And, you know, Wack's insinuating that Jay Prince is insinuating some violence towards Wack and that, you know, it's gonna end up being tied to Larry Hoover. Like, I don't know, this ish is just all a maze of flunkery at this point, if you ask me. But I want to know what y'all think, you know. But in regards to Jay Prince calling out WACK100, like, comment what's your guys' opinion. But it felt to me like he was just more or less saying, you know, when he put out his original message about WACK100 and calling him a cake ass dude and all that, you know, he was just more or less letting Wack know, fuck all the games, all this BS that you be on all the time. I mean, everyone sees this all day, every day on the internet, you know, with Wack saying, putting ish on the internet. Like, that's what WACK100 does daily on the internet, is get to the drama, get to the BS. And stay tuned, there's a little more of this clip that I'm gonna share at the end of this video with y'all, as this comes from the Dub C and CJ Maxx show. I don't believe the whole thing is out yet. I think it's going to come out today. Apparently, Wack sat down with them again. There's a little more at the end. They heavily disagreed with what WACK100 said there. But back to what I was saying, you know, with Jay Prince saying all the smoke and all that. I don't know. I think he was just purely letting the world know, hey, we all see the games this guy be on, the BS that he's always up to. Again, called him a cake ass dude and said, hey, you want to play? I got time. I'm not the one. who you think you fucking with, right? Like, I don't know, man. It's just all drama, games, and viral tactics from WACK100 at the end of the day. All the time, you know what I mean? And they get to, in the other part of the clip that I'm going to play, get to talking about ego and other things of that nature. You know that the cause of trying to free Larry Hoover is bigger than, you know, the individuals having this dispute here. And, you know, ego coming up rings very true, in my opinion, when it comes to WACK. I feel like the guy's an egomaniac, a narcissist, and he loves to toot his own horn. And, you know, we've seen a couple people ring his motherfucking bell. And, you know, it probably won't be the last time we see some ish like that, you know what I mean? Because it just kind of feels like all the games that WACK is on, always trying to tear people down, just the constant fluffery, like I said, is at an all-time high. You know, like this guy is addicted to this online ish. You know what I mean? When he's always throwing it out there that like everyone's beneath him, he's doing $1 million deals all the time, etc., etc. It's like, man, you sure? Which I'm not saying he don't be doing big business in the industry or whatever, you know, but it's like, man, you always got this time to spin the narratives, hit the Clubhouse 100 circuit, talk your ish on the internet, and it is what it is. Like, comment, let me know what you guys think. I'm very interested to see this full episode. So hop in the comments with your thoughts, guys. Again, a little bit more of the clip is coming. But for real, like, I just think that's such a ludicrous comment that Jay Prince out here trying to deceive everyone, and he really has this agenda to keep Larry Hoover locked up. I don't know, man. Like, WACK just bumped his head or just has this internet fever, you know what I mean? Like, just to say whatever. Like, for real, as we know, and this, I'm gonna end this and get to the rest of that for y'all. But, you know, we know WACK100 has linked up with 6ix9ine, and he's doing business with him and everything. And as always, to let y'all know, I'm no street dude, I'm no gangster or anything like that. So I'm not calling WACK out as far as him working with 6ix9ine, who's cooperated with the feds and everything. But I will say, I think there was a few different strategic reasons for him rocking with 6ix9ine. Hell, when he's made some comments at some point recently when he tried to call himself exposing Jay Prince's son with those federal documents that he threw up or whatever, which really was an ish, you know what I mean? Jay Prince's son was like, yo, I did Fed time. Yeah, and he posted it, big deal or whatever. But he commented on that and said, someone mentioned 6ix9ine in the feds, and WACK said something to the effect of, like, yeah, who you think helped me get the documents or something like that. Like, there's something odd about that I think WACK is plugged in with some cats context that 6ix9ine has in the feds. But one of the other things I want to point out is all these games that WACK plays, I think he almost respects 6ix9ine's form of trolling. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, he's going to try to get a bag working with him and stuff like that. But I think, as we see again and again, you know, the way that WACK100 likes to rock in the blogosphere, in the constant tearing people down and, you know, the egomaniac side of things. Like, I think he really, really modeled some of that after 6ix9ine. For real, like, think about it, y'all. The way they maneuver for the blogosphere and interact with other individuals is so similar. So, just throwing that out there. So, jump in the comments. Here's the rest of that clip. Stay tuned. Hit the comments. Sub to the channel. More content coming. We talk it all over here. Music, news, sports, and more. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.
Hey, dog.
the movement for Larry Hoover is so much bigger than the two individuals that are clashing. And like you said, man, okay, I'm gonna give you that, what you're saying, okay? So even knowing that, right? That's even more the reason why two grown men, bro, should be able to sit down and say, look, man,
let's work this
we
out.
got on some ego stuff with each other. I said something about you, you said something about me, or vice versa, or whoever did whatever first, right? We ain't kids, right? And this man's thing is at stake. Man, let's try to get this thing together and shut out the bull crap, man.
Are you willing, if the situation presented itself, to sit down with over a phone call or with this man and try to work this out? Oh, man, blood got to get out. There we go. Call me a rat.
Now, see,
There we go.
Okay, hold up.
We got to go, Wack. There we go, Wack. There we go, Wack.
See, that's the ego bullshit.
How's that
bro.
ego?
When you doing other business deals, you might be doing a deal with Atlantic Records or whoever, right? The deal don't go right. You gonna tell me you gonna beat the man ass? No, you just gonna renegotiate the shit. Your lawyer gonna go to his lawyer. Why when we black people, we gotta start going to the bullshit, bro? Like that ain't
nothing. Said I'm a frauder, a thief, and I'm trying to monetize. He's being unreasonable.
Well, if he was being reasonable, and you guys could come to it with, don't you think that'd be a better thing, bro? Then somebody end up getting hurt. You understand? Because it's possible on both sides.
For sure.
Right? Everybody can bleed. Everybody. So why take two businessmen, bro, that mean something to people and mean something to families, and over ego, it gotta end this way versus.
Who got the ego? I don't have the ego.
Well, you do. When you say the man gotta fight you and all that, I get what you saying, street shit, but now you mixing street business.
Call me a rat.
But you mixing street and business.
No.